Hey guys, I'm making this YouTube video today because one of my users, well, not my users, one of the people who watch this video, who watch my videos, they sent me an email, and I was really disturbed by this email. Well, I wasn't really disturbed, but I really felt the need to make, alright, that's a little, to make a video response answering my question. Okay, let me pull up my email. Okay, now the question reads, hold on, one sec guys. So the stupid question. The question I read says, Dear Daria, I'm a 13-year-old girl and I'm in the 8th grade. Sometimes I see movies with sex and things, and sometimes I feel like I need to do it. Sex. But I know I'm too young. Besides, who would like to do it with me? I'm ugly and fat. I often think about having sex and really want it. Is it okay? And this is my advice to you. 13 is about the age when adolescents begin to think a lot about having sex, and what it's really like, and they wonder, how does it feel? Am I the only 13-year-old girl who hasn't had sex? If I don't have sex now, will I get teased? If I do have sex now, am I going to get more popular? And, you know, it's, and if I have sex right now, am I ready for it? It's important to understand that sexual thoughts and feelings are normal. Thinking about and having sex and wanting to try it are certainly okay, but acting upon these desires and these urges are not. It's different. It sounds like you realize that having sex is a big deal, and a big decision. And I agree that 13 is pretty young, and although some adults decide to have sex at that age, most don't. Another thing is that many girls who have had sex this young later wish that they had waited. I wanted to be sure my information was correct, so I googled how many 13-year-olds are having sex, and it didn't say many of them were, but some, yes, definitely. And the ones that said they did and are older now, they said they wished they had waited. Many people, including adults, have magical expectations about having sex. They think that it will make them more popular. Usually not true. They think that it will help a shaky relationship. Definitely not true. They think that it will make them feel better about themselves, like their bodies. Usually not true, especially for girls. It sounds like you might want to talk to a trusted adult. Maybe like, I don't know, your mom. If you don't feel comfortable talking about this with your mom, you can talk about it with an aunt. Your nurse, your school guidance counselor, or your school counselor. It doesn't have to be your school guidance counselor, and it could also be your doctor, you know, and about your feelings about sexuality and your view of yourself before you make the decision to have sex. Having sex is a big decision that will affect you for the rest of your life. Now, I want you to think carefully about this, guys and girls. If you're like 13 or you're a young adolescent teenager, I just want to know how many of you are having sex. You can put that in the comments bar below. Yeah, because I'd like to know. And another thing that I was just wondering was, Well, if you do decide that sex is your decision, okay, that's ultimately going to be your decision. I can't stop you from having sex, although my approach is abstinence, head-on with abstinence, because, I don't know, but I haven't been faced with a situation where I've been in a strong enough relationship where I felt the need to have sex. So that's just my thoughts about your question, your email. So since I got this email, I've been thinking about doing, like, you can ask me your questions, I'll answer them, make a video response to them. And I just want you to remember, guys, if you do decide to have sex, please use protection. I mean, drugstores like a CVS, they have condoms, and children, you are allowed to buy them. I got another email that said, hey, Dad, I'm thinking about having sex, and I want to use protection, but is it illegal for me to go into a drugstore and buy condoms? And when I was little, I used to think the same thing. And no, it's not. That they make it so that teens who do decide to have sex are ready. And they're not ready, but they are prepared, and they will not have an unwanted pregnancy or STD. So that makes them one less statistic. Okay? Well, I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on sex. Thank you.